This audio is for the women who never really knew how to fill a room, while others might have lighted up with laughter or easy words. This audio is for the women that slipped into the corners like a whisper. The women who went unnoticed unless someone was paying attention. Like, really paying attention. And the sad truth is, most people don't. This audio is for the kind of woman who lives between the lines, who lives in quiet gestures and soft smiles that come and go like sunlight through half-closed curtains. But beneath all that silence, I know there's a storm, a heart so full of feeling that sometimes it's too big for our own chest. And this audio is for the women who speak softly, the women who listen deeply, who feel everything, but they don't always know how to say it. The shy woman who never asks to be seen, but part of them always hoped that someone would. And to those women, I want to let you know that you aren't invisible. You may not type comments or really type much of anything, but I can see how many times you listen to my audios, and I thank you for that. And I wanted to let you know that I appreciate that. And I hope that you're relaxed and finding value in my words. say sorry for being shy. You don't have to be like anyone else, because you aren't like anyone else. You don't have to change a single thing if you don't want to. And you don't need to be louder to be heard if that's too scary right now. I know that when you're quiet, it doesn't mean you're distant. All it means is that you're processing things. When you look down, it's not because you're weak. It's because you're holding yourself together. And I want you to know that you don't have to do this all alone. I want you to remember that being shy, it doesn't mean that you're not capable. I know sometimes you think you're harder to love because of it, or because you don't belong. You think that maybe you'll just fade into the background and no one will notice you until you mess up. I know sometimes you get worried. You're worried that you sound weird, or you're gonna say something awkward, or maybe that people just won't get you. And I know that even though you want to speak up, sometimes you just overthink it 500 times, and then you end up not saying anything at all. But with me, I want you to know that you don't need to worry about that. Your shyness isn't something you need to fix if you don't want to. Hey, I know those pretty eyes of yours and that head of yours is probably looking down right now. And if it is, I don't want any of that. So please, lift your head up for me and really listen to what I have to say. Come on. I know you can do it. There we go. Just like that. You know, some people, they might think you're too quiet. But me, I can see that you're just quietly always just talk to talk. When you say something, it actually matters. And I appreciate that about you. That's why I don't want you to have to pretend. I don't like when you start beating yourself up about being too much or about being not enough. I don't like when you tear yourself down like that. Life is a journey. It's a constant process of improvement. And everyone feels that way from time to time. I think those thoughts are actually healthy in small doses. I think those thoughts are a mental push to try to get you to where you really want to be. I think it's your brain calling you to adventure, calling on you to think about changing, to improving yourself, to becoming more capable. But I want you to remember that it's only healthy in small doses. Okay? Don't let those thoughts consume you. Don't let that negative voice get so loud that you hate yourself. Okay? And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what if I never change? And so, I want you to listen to me. I want you to really hear me. If you being shy doesn't hurt your ability to function in this world, then you being shy is completely okay. It is completely fine to be this way, as long as you're still effective in the world. And if you want, if these thoughts, if being shy is freezing you, and it's holding you back from where you really want to be in life, then you know what you need to do. And realizing that shyness is holding you back and is actually detrimental is the very first step towards making a positive change. And maybe that's why you clicked on this audio. is hurting your ability to function in the world, then it's okay if you aren't quite there yet. If you choose to change, you should love yourself for where you are at. And you should reassure yourself and understand that changing is a long journey. It will take time and effort and tears and pain to get there. And there will be failures along the way. But as long as you are clever, and as long as you put in the effort, I know you will slowly get better in time. And my channel will be here for you in the meantime. It will be here when you're shy, when you're scared, when you're silent, when you're overwhelmed. It will be there to comfort you when you hide, when you shake, when you cry. It will be there to cheer you on. I want you to know that I appreciate you. I appreciate you for the person you are now, not the person who you might hope to become. But I appreciate you just as you are. And you should know that there are things that other people really appreciate from those who are a little quiet. They take the moments. It makes the moments when you do choose to open up so real and so special. Your love, it isn't loud, but it is very deep. And that's a feeling that the person who you end up being with won't take for granted. You don't need to be loud to be unforgettable. So, I just want you to be you, okay? I want you to accept yourself and love yourself just for who you are and where you're at. And I want you to know that you can change if you want to. And you should know that I'm not pushing you to change for change's sake. I want you to be authentic, and I want you to be brave enough to live the life that you want to live. You have one beautiful life to live after all. Just one life. And you can choose to live it however you want to. I'm here to let you know, shy woman, that you are a gift to the world. And I'm here to make you feel safe with all my heart. You don't have to disappear into silence like it's armor. Sure, I know there will be times when you still get quiet for no reason. There will be times when you get nervous and you draw circles on your knee when you're anxious. And there will be times when your voice catches in your throat, even though you want to say so much. And I want you to know that you can still build the life you want to have as long as you put in the effort. And if you have the life you want to live right now, then I think that's great. But if your ideal life is a bit different from how you want it to be, then I want to let you know that that's okay too. Either way, I'm more than happy for my voice to be the blanket you crawl under on your hardest days. I'm more than happy to let my audios comfort you, even when you don't feel brave. I want my channel to be a place where you're sheltered, where you can fall apart, but still feel cared about completely. Shy woman, I just want you to be you, okay? Whether you choose to change something or not, there is so much good you can do in both cases. You are enough, okay? Whatever you choose. And just know that when you listen to my audios, you can just let go, and you can just be yourself.